Hi, this is Journey with a quick guidance for our full moon that is upon us today, October 6th. I'm going to start off with pulling a telepathy oracle card. Then I'll grab 3 cards to kind of get the overall energy and what to expect and possible outcome. And then I will end with our secrets of the ancestors oracle message. All right, so let's get started. Cards have been shuffled. I'm going to start with telepathy oracle card. What message do you have for us, God? What message do you have for my watchers? Tree. Tell the tree what you really think. So off the back, it sounds like it's time for you to get grounded. It's time for you to go out to nature. It's time for you to become rooted in stability. Like a tree that has many roots, we want to stand strong through the many different obstacles of life. And this is telling you, tell the tree what you really think, right? You are secure. You are safe in nature. You are safe and you're grounded. So open up. Don't hold back on your emotions. And for many, this could be in many different areas of life. But what I'm getting from this is that you are safe and you can truly express yourself. But of course, make sure you get grounded. Okay. So let's get 3 cards to see what the energy is for everyone. We have 2 of Pentacles. We have the Fool card. And we have the 3 of Cups. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So instantly, what I'm getting from this message is it is absolutely time for you to get grounded, for you to actually start balancing things out. It is the time now for you to actually prioritize what's important in your life right now. What is important in your life right now? What is important in your life right now? There's so many different things going on in society, in this world in general, that it is very easy for us to become distracted, unfocused, unmotivated, not knowing which direction to take. And so right now it's time for you to get grounded and start prioritizing, start creating that vision for yourself. What is it that's important to me? What do I see in my future? And now what are the steps that I need to take? Right? So before we can have this new beginning, we need to definitely put things in order in our lives. This can be financial, right? It's time for you to figure out what your budget needs to look like. It's time for you to maybe cut back on wasteful spending, or purchasing things that really are not adding to your life, right? Or they're not things that you can build upon, right? It's time for you to start prioritizing and creating a system that's going to work for you as you enter this new beginning. And then we have here the Fool's card, right? And so right here, instantly, I get that you are about to start something new. And whatever you're about to start is, you need to be very in tune with your intuition. Again, when you're grounded, when you kind of clear out the noise, the outside noise, when we protect our ear and eye gates, we can hear our intuition way more clearly. And so it looks like you are about to start a new journey. Once you start prioritizing, once you start recognizing this is what I want, whether it's better financial wellness, whether it's, more family time, whatever it is, once you start prioritizing and recognizing like this is what is first, second, and third priority, then you can see clearly on as far as how to move forward. And what I'm getting here is, what it is that you want to do. You know where that new beginning is for you. For some of you with the Three of Cups, it might be in love, right? It might be an emotional new beginning. Once you kind of get unstuck emotionally or unstuck in a mindset, you can have a new beginning that you can celebrate. Sometimes what we need to prioritize, or what we need to kind of look at, is our expectations, right? What are our expectations of ourselves? What are our expectations of others, right? Sometimes we need to figure that out first before we can have a new beginning. And so if this is in a relationship, what I am feeling or sensing is that you need to kind of go back and look at your expectations of your partner. Does your expectation meet who they are? Are you meeting them where they are, right? And this can be both good and bad, right? You can have very high expectations that, guess what, you can't even meet, right? Sometimes we have higher expectations on ourselves and we project them onto others, and they are impossible to meet. So are your expectations a blockage in this relationship? Or are your expectations not being met no matter how low you go, no matter how low you put the bar? Your partner is unable to meet that because of where they are. So before you have any new beginning, whether it's with that person or with yourself, because sometimes new beginnings don't necessarily have to be with other people. Sometimes it can be emotional new beginnings within ourselves. But before you can do that, you have to look inwards. You have to look at your expectation. You have to look at the person that you're with, if it's another person involved, or within yourself, and figure out, am I being honest with myself? Am I being too hard on myself? Right? Because we are our biggest critique. What are the things that I need to put in order for me to have this new beginning? Am I listening to my intuition as it speaks to me? Right? Once you start really asking yourself those questions and reflecting on it and kind of figuring out what your priorities are, and that's how you're going to move first, then you have a new beginning that you'll be able to celebrate. Whether, again, that's with your higher self, because now you trust yourself, you trust what it is that your higher self has been telling you all along, or with another person. But it all starts with you getting down the nitty-gritty with yourself, as far as like, what are my expectations? What are my priorities in this situation? What do I truly need and want to focus on first before I actually jump into this new beginning? And once you actually set those priorities, and once you actually start trusting your intuition, it's positive things that are coming. Your cup will overflow. You will celebrate, but you have to do the work first. You have to go inwards and do that work. however that looks like for you, before this new beginning can start. So during this full moon, I think it's a great time for you to use it to reflect. Reflect on your priorities. Where have you been putting a lot of energy into? And where you've been putting that energy, has it been an abyss? Has it been futile? Right? And if so, where do you need to shift? What do you need to do now? How do you need to move? Right? So this is a great time for you to kind of go inwards, look and kind of reorganize the mind, reorganize the thought, remove the clutter, do some cleanup, so you can truly listen to your intuition, so you can truly move into this new beginning with confidence, with trust, knowing that it will bring a very exciting new chapter in your life. So I hope that message helps someone out there. And I want to end with Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle card for you. Okay. So what message do we have for the collective to complement what we just talked about? Root of Earth, inspired action, right? So we were just talking about getting your priorities in order, right, before we take action. And then here we go with number 38, which breaks down to 11, right? Root of Earth, inspired action. And I'll just read a little bit on this card. Root of Earth, inspired action. Do you really want it, or do you want to continue to woulda, coulda? You must take advantage of the opportunities that are presenting themselves. You are in the beginning stages of something great. Be careful not to overcommit to too many things and too many people. Plant your seeds and stay grounded. You are a good student. There may be education-related news. Root spirits are message bearers. Good financial news is also on the way. The ancestral medicine for this: Root of Earth is focused and loyal with a sense of humor. No matter what, this ancestral energy remains unbroken. To honor this energy, stop sitting on your ideas. Take the next step. The tarot correspondence is Page of Pentacles, and the declaration is good news follows me. Good news follows me. Good news follows me. So I hope this message has been helpful. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Take care.